Hey everybody, it's Oreo. Okay, so I've decided what I'm going to talk about today because I think it's bad for me to come out and say I'm going to talk about something because usually by the next day I'm kind of bored with that topic because I've been thinking about it all day and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So I don't want to talk about today though. I'm going to talk about my favorite two junglers of all time in Zongate. I could talk about my favorite two junglers in League of Legends, but we could be here for like 3 hours when we talk about Maokai and how perfect he is as a champion. So, sorry guys. Okay, so number one, Moya. Moya, 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 Moya. She's absolutely great. I mean, she's a freaking otter. Like, otter. She's super otter. Like, do you know? Super otter. She's wonderful. I mean, okay, so W, Q is your stun. E gives you some sustaining. Q lets you dash around like a fucking mad person. Oh, and W also stuns. I mean, slows. Not stuns. Slows. Yeah. It does stun, but you need to combo out Q. And your ultimate, you become fucking super otter, and you take off from one spot, you go woo, with your electricity from the eel, I guess, or you start becoming an electric person or something like that. And you surge with power, and you pick the person up, and you fly up into the sky, and with the other otters, I guess, you fly in the sky or something. I don't actually know why. Like, I thought maybe she had turbojet legs, and as somebody, I think it was, it may have been 50, or it may have been, I don't know who it was, but they explained this to me. Otters, Moya's an otter, and otters, and everyone knows otters are basically just bats. And bats are just friggin' birds without feathers. So Moya is technically an otter bat, and she just kind of goes up and she flies away with you, and she puts you wherever she wants, and that's kind of Moya in a nutshell. Oh, and she doesn't know why she has to walk on land. So I don't know if that's like a point to why she flies, because she doesn't like to walk on land, or I don't know. That's Moya for you. And Pirateer Moya makes her perfect. That eel is so much better looking, and I like the little treasure chest she carries on her back everywhere there. She's really cool. There's also like some alleged love thing between her and her eel, and I mean, if you've ever watched Japanese anime, and we all know what I'm talking about, it's just kind of weird. So yeah, that's that's Moya in a nutshell. I just kind of thought about the eel otter. I'm not gonna go any further into that. Anyway, the recent patch Moya was nerfed really hard because she's able to jump over walls. That was nerfed a long time ago though. She's able to jump over walls, small walls. So like anything kind of like, so like say blue buff, you could basically go from your blue buff across that wall, across the next wall, through walk through parasite, across that wall, and then go into their blue buff if you really wanted to. I mean, the idea was that you would go there, you'd set up your ward, and you just slide over the wall, and then you take off the way again. Uh, so that was nerfed off. Moya's also run by energy, which uses all kind of like a Lee Sin. Think Lee Sin, think Shen, think Kali. That's pretty much what she is. Yeah, it mostly runs off like an energy-based kind of thing. So that's pretty much how she works, how Moya works. Her W and her E are both auto attack resets. So you're gonna auto, you're gonna W, you're gonna auto, you're gonna E. And it's gonna go pew 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 pew. It's pretty funny. It's actually a really funny animation to watch Moya auto attack things and you get the reset. Okay, so that's Moya. How you want to build Moya? There's different ways. I feel like in competitive play, the best way to build her is as a tanky initiator because um, you're gonna need a tanky initiator anyway. In solo queue, I think there's more differentiating builds. So sort of like there is the get ready for it, get ready, the Grace Moya, because I love Grace. Oh, by the way, first item Grace doesn't work. Don't do it. Hmm. This isn't going to turn into the Grace cast or anything, because I could talk about Grace for a while. I love that item, but no, don't buy Grace first item. But it's really good because when you pick someone up and you put them down, you stun them. You're going to WQ them after stun. The person's going to be stunned there and be like and then you're going to get the speed boost because your team will kill them. You go whoosh, and you go fast, and then you just chase down the next person, and then you WQ stun them, and then you just continue kind of on a cycle like that. Also, there's the Zeal First Moya, which is kind of like, so what you're basically going to do is you're going to get Zeal, you're going to get the Banner of Command thing I talked about yesterday. See guys, I was talking about this for a reason, and basically you're going to queue ahead and everyone's going to run fast behind you. And then you can get Grace, and you get Grace, they have these 3 items. I mean, you're gonna have shitty stats, but you're gonna be able to just be a monster engager, because Zeal's gonna lower the cooldown on your ult, to let you have more ultimates. Okay, so that's kind of that way. I mean, there's also the finesse build. Like you go finesse, you go vengeance, you go ruin, so you can. No, I'm not gonna do it. Not again. No way in hell. I'm not gonna do the ruin joke. There's a lot of builds actually you could do with Moya. Moya's really good. You're also gonna want stability, so it kind of stability will add. I don't want to make the joke. Okay, you know today's gonna be my stability. I'm gonna make a joke every day about an item, guys. It's for fun. It's a really bad joke. Get ready for it. Ready? It makes your build more stable because it's stability. Get it? Because see, I don't actually I don't know. Actually, I don't have no idea why stable would be a funny thing. That was actually kind of bad. Yeah. So that's Moya in a nutshell. So you're gonna want vengeance, stability, and you're gonna want hope because hope is godlike. Oh, I just thought of tomorrow's joke. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be really bad. Oh, that's gonna be really, really bad. Okay. Anyway, so that's kind of like a Moya build if you really wanted to. You're going to get just 3 core items that I talked about yesterday, 3 jungle core items, where you're going to want every jungler except for Volk and Freya. And you're going to want 3 other items, which are going to consist of probably 2 on hits, and most likely something strange. I mean, you could have 3 on hits if you really wanted to, like Betrayal. Oh, Betrayal's really good on her. I forgot about Betrayal. You're going to want to get Betrayal. That's very good on her. Now, as far as so the other top jungler, you know what? I'm gonna save it and keep my other top jungler for tomorrow because it's gonna give me something to talk about tomorrow. So we'll just continue to babble on about Moya for a couple more, maybe another minute or so, and then we'll call it a night. So Moya, what can I say about Moya? Her Veils are some of the best in the game, actually. See, the thing about her base skin I didn't like was that she had these goggles, right? The goggles, this, and I didn't understand them. What does she need goggles for? And they really were unbecoming of her. But the cool thing about her skin is that they've taken the whole I wear things on my face, so from that Moya skin, and they've put the eye patch in for the Pirate Moya, which is really, really, really cool. And I thought that was a really nice touch. And also the jacket. I thought that was a really nice touch. That they could have just made a normal otter and then put the eel with her. But they gave her a little jacket, which really, really brings out God's character to her. And also, I mean, the eel's kind of weird. I mean, the pirate eel is like, it's not even like an eel. It's like a sea monster. Oh, it's a sea monster. Oh, now I understand what it is. It kind of looks like Hauntail from Pokemon if you look really closely and kind of change the colors in your mind. It almost looks exactly like Hauntail. It's like, Hauntail. Like, I don't know what Hauntail sounds like because I didn't actually catch that Pokemon because it's really fucking ugly. So yeah. Oh, by the way, Shadows to Ares. Yeah, he's beaten me once by cheesing me on Moya. On Moya, see? I couldn't catch him because he ran away. Because he's a friggin' baby and he took off. He cheesed me on Moya. Came in, level 1, queued up to me, stole my buff, and then queued out. Or came in, stole my buff, and then queued out, and then just fucking ran. Because Moya's so fast. It's retarded. It's literally not fair how fast she is. So yeah, shout out Sares for stealing my buff and then bullying me around the map because he's a meanie. So yeah, that's that. That's my Babylon about Moya. So what did I say today? Moya's ult is the sky, brings you to the skyland of the flying otter people. Grace is good on Moya. Surprise, 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 surprise. I like Grace on Moya because I like Grace on everybody. Grace on Cal. That's amazing. Better Commander on Cal. Oh my god, these are things I'm just thinking of. Yeah. That's kind of thing. As you can tell, I kind of don't take myself too seriously because it'd be really stupid for me to take myself that seriously because I kind of see myself as a joke. But yeah, so that would essentially be the end of my rant about Moya and Grace. So I guess I can just title my thing the Grace Moya rant today, because that's my vlog, guys. So see y'all tomorrow. I'll let you guys know my second top jungler. So probably the best jungler in the game at the moment, beside Petrus. In my tier list, the #1 jungler for competitive play. Moya is just the coolest one, and she's an older back. Whee! So yeah, that's that. So remember, Moya with blue things is cool. Remember, because blue represents cool. So Grace is a cool item because it's blue, and Moya is a cool shaper because she's a fucking otter and she flies and she's electric, and everyone likes Pikachu. So go play Moya, go buy Grace, go buy Banner Command, go buy Zeal, and buy your stable items because they'll make you a stable jungler. Stability, guys. Stable junglers. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm going to bed now. Night, everybody. I should really come up with a catchy slogan, a catchy tagline. Leave any comments below if you guys come up with anything really catchy. Maybe something to do with Grace, because I kind of I don't know. There. Down there. It's really awkward because I'm just, night guys.